now, today Wednesday, I woke up today. I'm like, oh, okay. Then on Tuesday, I had this. Tuesday, my drive tire blew. Then Monday, my trailer tire blew. Decided to get tires, right? I'm like, well, how did you wind up blowing like 2 tires 2 days in a row? Well, I went through some very bad construction sites on my way going to Texas and on my way coming back from Texas. Real bad construction sites. Going from Amarillo, Texas to Lubbock, Texas, right? So on Monday, I was going to Lubbock's, going to the construction site, and then it blew. I delivered the load, went and got another tire, and then from Amarillo, headed up to Indiana, it blew in Arkansas, Ozark, Arkansas. So I had to stop at the Petro there in Ozark, Arkansas, to get the drive tire. Says, what happened? Well, it's the construction zones. It comes with the territory. You can go through these construction zones, even though they're good tires. They got bolts down there. They got wires. They got metal that can hit your tire. Don't know. It just, if it blow, you're mad about it, you got to get it fixed. Luckily, it wasn't like a steer tire or something. And then I was light. They were all like loads. They was all like loads at that. So I was able to get that done. And then today, Wednesday, I got my check engine light on in the truck. And when I checked the code, it was a SPN 502-200 code, saying that my steering wheel spin clock, it's a bad connection. It's keep going in and out, in and out, the connection is going in and out, and my steering wheel functions may not be working right. So now on that spin, your steering wheel spin clock, then I also noticed that my turn signal, when I do it to the left, it pops right back up. It doesn't stay connected. I actually got to hold it down to keep the signal on now. So I'm like, oh, well, we got to get that fixed. You know, so when you're going through stuff out here on the road, yeah, stuff can pile up. It really can pile up. Oh, I'm sorry. 520200 is the fault code. SPN 520200. It's still posting that it was intermittent. So now I got to get that fixed on it. And I just Google it, how much it costs to fix. It could be anywhere from $400 to $1,000 to get that fixed. Yeah, I'm holy, y'all. I'm holy. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Okay, I was getting dirty today, trying to find out what was going on with this cell. Because first I thought it was because it was my drive tire. When my drive tire blew, if it had messed up the side, right? So I thought maybe one of the wires from where my drive tire had blew, because that whole hanger spring, it knocked all the black off of that, all on the side. Everything is like chrome on that side now from where the wires, because it blew from the inside. Both tires actually blew from the inside of the tire. The one on the trailer was blown from the inside, and the drive was blown from the inside as well. Not from the top, not from the tread. So it looked like it ran over something that had kind of like sliced it or whatever. So I thought maybe one of the sensors like a speed sensor or something like that was broken, because I had rubber that was flying up. It was on my catwalk and everything. So I was all on the ground looking. So I put on a work shirt that I can really get dirty and stuff. I got some cardboard here. See, I got a big piece that I laid down and stuff, but I was under the truck trying to figure it out. I said, well, maybe it's a wire loose because of how the tire got blown. I ain't know. So, so I'm all climbing all under my truck, trying to see maybe because the tire blew some type of wires or cables or something to connect it to a sensor or stuff. I'm trying to figure out all this other particular stuff. So then I looked at my tool that tells me what the fault codes is, and that's how it told me the fault code. Then I looked it up, and then it told me online what it was for. So I said, oh, that makes sense. Like, okay, right? So then as I'm leaving, because I was at the rest area, so I'm merging on, so I hit the left turn signal, and it popped right back up. I'm like, what? I hit again, it popped right back up. I'm like, huh? Hit again, and I pop right back up. Now, before y'all say, well, when you do your pre-trip, didn't you notice it when you were doing check your lights? No, I got a light check thing here, right? I hit my light check button, I get around, and then it'll do the whole lights for me. I don't got to get in here and match no lights. I don't got to turn no lights on and off. The light check does all that particular stuff. So I can get around and still do my whole pre-trip all the way around, look at all my lights, okay? Before some of y'all be like that. So my turn signal don't work unless I hold it down and get it to work. It just pops right back up, right? So I'm like, man. And then I had bugs and stuff all on my windows, right? So I'm doing my windshield wiper, and my windshield wiper is not working right. Does it work? Yes. Does it work in squirt? Yes. It still works in squirt, but it's only going to work on constant low or on high. All the delayed stuff does not work no more. It's just working on the constant low, where the windshield wiper is going constant, continuously, on the low speed or the high speed. And it's still working squirt though. So I'm like, well, okay, it kind of like makes sense when I looked it up and it told me about the steering wheel, on the steering wheel controls, on the column controls, that it may not be working right? So I was like, well, okay, all right. So now I'm gonna have to get that fixed. I'm like, man, come on, man, these little repairs. Start off this month kind of wee. Just had to spend a little bit under $1,100. Now it was funny because one place the dry tire plus the installation was $605, and at another place the trailer tire plus the installation was like $580 something, because that's the only tire that they had for it. That was the cheapest tires that they had. So I'm like, y'all on the road, you got to get what you have to get, right? So I'm just like, well, okay, it is what it is. I got to get it. I got to get it. So these you could think about, man, it's just repair after repair. Yeah, it is, but that's why you make money, and that's why you save money. All right, that's why all the money that you make, it's not your money. You have to find out how much money you need to pay your bills for you to live comfortably. All the rest of the money needs to go inside a maintenance account and your business checking account. So when you have times like this, you have some money to handle this situation. Now, all the money that I'm making from my business and my maintenance account is getting ate up. That is true, but I'm paying all my bills. It's not affecting me personally. It's not affecting me because I pay myself $1,800 a week. So I'm still able to pay myself $1,800 a week. Only one time I wasn't able to pay myself $1,800 a week, right? So I still pay myself like $1,200 that week. I just didn't do the whole $1,800. So still making money and able to do it, right? Like again, I delivered this morning. So after I delivered this load this morning, and I did my factoring company, I got paid $1,384. So yeah, you still make money, right? Now all my bills are paid. I don't need no fuel, so that whole $13.84 goes inside my business account. I already got paid for the week, so now my business got $13.84. And I split that up between half inside my maintenance, and the other half I put $650 in my maintenance, and I put the other half inside the business, right? So business is still making money. Where to go? Now I'm picking up at Crocs here, and this load right here is going 418 miles, paying me $11.50. So then tomorrow I'm gonna cash that, and then that money goes straight inside my business account and my maintenance. Then the load I pick up tomorrow, right, delivers on Friday. Now that load is paying me $9.50 for that load, and it's the same day load. I'm picking it up in the morning, and it's an open window to deliver it. It's only going 386 miles that is going. So I'm gonna be able to do that whole load and everything like that on Thursday. So it's like I still get paid, still you get the money, but when you have these maintenance issues and things like that, it eats into the money that you are making, and so it's hard to build on after repair. But that's what's going on so far. I'll holler at y'all later, man.